everyone, this is Debbie from Project 39, and I want to show you a couple of things I got for my design team haul for Country Craft Creations. I needed to pick up just a couple of basics, so I got some score tape sheets. These are great when you're making the album covers. They didn't have the bigger ones in stock, so I just got a couple of there's 5 6x6 sheets, which are going to work. You can piece them together. And then I needed a couple of sheets of chipboard. And because I don't make mini albums that are really that huge, I am quite happy using the 8.5 by 11 pieces of chipboard. Nothing I've made lately is bigger than 8.5. If I were to make a large one, obviously they carry the 12 by 12 chipboard. But anyhow, this will work for me. I wanted some glitter paper for a project I'm working on. So this is gorgeous. I think this is Doodlebug. Yes, it's the Doodlebug, I don't know, silver. All right, and the first thing I'm going to show you is this Cupid's Heart collection. This is from Country Craft Creations. It is exclusive to Country Craft Creations. It is obviously a Valentine theme paper collection. With the Country Craft Creations paper collection, you get 2 of the cut aparts. So these have the 4x6 and 3x4 and a couple of border strips. And there's the back side. But then also you get 2 of these, and most of the time you will get these already cut for you. So there's some adorable tags on there. And even if you were to fussy cut or use a brother scan and cut if you wanted to use the second set, it's easy to do. There's the back side of that. And then you'll get 3 of each of the other pattern paper. So you get 3 of this, and the back side has the blue stripe running through it. And again, you can see Country Craft Creations paper has all of these layers on their paper. This is the back side of the boy. Whoops. I'm just trying to keep the camera from going a little crazy. But isn't that an adorable paper? So on the front, you will see this, which is a couple of young'uns with heart balloons, which is really adorable. And then here is another page, and this has a vintage boy and girl and a vintage girl, and it says Love's Greetings. And on the back of that we have that beautiful blue color. What would you call that? Cornflower blue? I don't know, but it's very pretty. And then here we have a whole bunch of vintage Valentines on this paper. So lots of very cool Valentine images. And the back of that has some really pretty roses, sort of on a lace background. The next page has banners of hearts on a pink polka dot background, and there is the pink polka dot. Cupid's Heart. It has, again, a vintage boy and girl, and the background is this. So that is what is on the background of that paper. Doesn't that look dimensional? I'm looking at it on camera, and it looks like you could feel the ripples in it. So 3 of those. Cupid's Heart. So we have this young person with a heart bouquet, and then the back is the blue and white polka dot. So 3 of those as well. And then these are some adorable vintage Valentine clowns. And this background paper looks familiar. I think this is also in the Country Craft Creations calendar collection. I'm not positive, but it looks like it is. And then the top has this beautiful banner of hearts. And then there's the back of that with the blue design on there. And that is it for Cupid's Heart. So stay tuned, and I will be doing a Valentine or romance or a vintage theme mini album. I'm not sure which direction I'm going to go in yet. Now this is solids, and let me show you the paper that this coordinates with. That coordinates with Echo Park's graduation. This is the sticker sheet. What I like about it is it's got a lot of useful elements to it. You could use this for cards if you have scraps left over, or this would be fabulous on a mini album. But really good graphics on here, so I like that. So that's the sticker sheet. Here's the cut apart page. Again, you can use this as cards if you wanted to, or to add to your mini album. That's one side, and then here's the back. A beautiful black and white pattern. Here are more cut aparts. These are 3x4, but they are more landscape, where the other ones were portrait. Lots of congrats grads. So again, that would be fabulous for cards. And there is the typical hats you'll see in graduation. And then here are some 4x4 cut aparts. Again, perfect for cards. Or I could see that in mini albums as well. And the other side of that has the diplomas. So it's black and white, touch of gray, and a sort of a muted gold color. It's not a metallic gold. And then here's more cut aparts, 4x6 cut aparts. I could see this on a cover of a mini album. And there is the back side of that. So it's got the rolled up diploma, the hats, stars on a white background. More 4x6 cut aparts. Lots of things in here that you could use as well. And the back side has stars on that gold background. And here we go with a couple more cut aparts with a black and white patterned background. And that is it for the paper. And then this is going to be the solids that come with it. I just wanted to make sure I had room to put the photos, so I got this paper, which is solid. So we have black with gray, gray with a darker gray, and then that gold with a white. So I got 2 packs of that, and that along with this to go on the front, I think will make a great album. All right, and now I'm going to show you a couple of things that I purchased separately. I got the 6x6 Pets paper pad from Echo Park by Lori Whitlock. I mean, it's adorable. Pets, obviously, themed. My daughter, there's hamsters too. My daughter has a puppy. She has a 7-month-old miniature schnauzer who is adorable. And that's cats, which is cute, but I know there's one just like that with dogs because there's this larger print. And I just thought I'd make her a fun little mini album for when the dog turns 1. I guess because that's a thing. But anyhow, look, iguanas as well. I think they're adorable. And I think I might use that to make cards out of. I think that would be a fun card because there's not enough of the iguana to make an iguana mini album. I mean, see? Cute. So anyhow, really cute papers in that. And then there were a couple of single sheets that I picked up as well. So here is dogs with the hydrant and trees and balls. And then the back side is tone on tone with footprints and bones. So there were 2 of those that I grabbed. And then 3 of these, which is just the dogs. And the back side of that has this color. And I don't mind picking up some 12x12 when I'm using a 6x6 pad, because I can use that for the cover if I make a 7x7 mini album or something like that, a little bit larger, maybe 5x7. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it yet, but I'll let you know. That is down the road. And then necessities, I needed some score tape. I got 3/8 and 1/4. I grabbed some of this pom-pom ribbon. I've been calling it snowball ribbon. because it's got the cutest little snowballs. Now I thought this would make fun banners using the graduation scraps or Let It Be collection scraps. Tiffany from the design team has been making lots of banners, and they're coming out fabulous, and she's using the pom-pom ribbon on the bottom, and I thought that was a great idea. So I just picked up 3 of this. There was just a couple, I think these were on clearance, but I thought this would supplement what I have. I don't have an entire collection. And then I also grabbed the ephemera that goes with this Let It Be collection. You know, I didn't get the Let It Be collection when it first came out, but then I sort of warmed up to it, and I don't know why it took me so long, because it's beautiful. There's beautiful graphics on here. So I don't know if you want me to go through all of these, but I mean, you can see how beautiful this is, and this would be fun to add to a mini album or whatever I end up making with it. I mean, really, isn't that adorable? So that is pretty much it. I even love the little pieces that come from the offcuts. I think that was like from here. From that, isn't that pretty? A little too small to use because you'll never be able to get glue on it. But so anyhow, that is what I picked up from Country Craft Creations. I will put the link in the description box below. Go ahead and subscribe so you see what I do with, well, all of this, but probably graduation or the Cupid's heart is going to come first, just because it's timely. Probably graduation, because I know exactly what I want to do with that, and I think I can jump in and do it. Hit the like button too. That really helps me out, and I haven't been getting very many likes. I know there's a lot of you that comment regularly, but even just if you comment with a couple of hearts, I would appreciate that. So thanks so much for watching. Have a fabulous day.